say. It's supposed to be funny. Actually, yeah,
it's not going to be a problem.
we're lying right now. It's me, Matt, and Josh are lying on the floor. Make sure it's safe. Lynn is watching. Say hi, Lynn.
Hi.
Anyway, Matt and Josh slept over last night, and both of them slept on the floor. I said, you know what? I want to feel how it feels to sleep on the floor. Why don't you talk about sleeping on the floor? Good. Good.
I haven't slept in a bed in years, and I don't feel comfortable in a bed. I started sleeping on the floor because I just thought that seems more natural, and you know, there's these things in our lives that we take for granted, and they're very heavy, like literally, and they're very heavy energetically. They're very heavy financially, and one of those things is a mattress. Those things are crazy expensive. The whole bed thing that comes with it, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of resources. It seems wasteful. Like, what's the point of it? Why? How did we come dependent on it? Why did it become conventional? You know, when in nature we would obviously sleep on the ground. So I started. I started sleeping on the floor, and at first you felt a little bit stiff, but it wasn't the same kind of stiffness I get now when I actually have to like lay down on something soft because you don't have any support. Eventually you start to get used to it, and it actually starts to improve your posture. And I broke my back in high school, and 2 of the lumbars got fractured, and I had like kind of chronic pain, but and it's hard to say exactly, but it doesn't matter because it's all about integrating everything. But when I started sleeping on the floor, it was around the same time I started doing all the other big changes in my life, and that pain went away. So, of course, sleeping on the floor was a part of that. Can't really pinpoint as to how much of a part of that, but you know, it still continues to be very comfortable. I sleep better. I stay on my back, and now since I sleep outside, mostly I sleep on the ground, so it's the same kind of thing.
Josh, why don't you talk about your 20 bananas? Josh said yesterday, let's eat 30 bananas, and actually we all took them seriously. Go ahead.
Yeah. So I had 22 bananas.
22 bananas, right?
And feel great. Feel very clear. Was very satisfied after eating the bananas. I had 12 bananas for the first meal, 10 more later in the day. I usually have about 2,000 calories, and I'm working to increase that. But right now, I feel great.
Actually, Josh woke us up to go for a run at 6:30 in the morning. Yeah. And then we went to bed at 1 o'clock. He woke us up at 6:30, and we all went for a run, except for Matt.
Well, Matt was
resting. Matt was climbing mountains. And
right.
More.
And so I ate 26 bananas. By the 23rd banana, I had it.
And then we told him he didn't have to eat 30.
I was like, I took 7 more left, and I said, can you see me? Can't see me. How do I look, by the way? I mean,
bananas.
This is my idea.
Keep it focused. Keep it moving.
I don't know what in the world I was thinking of. Anyway, I had 23 bananas, 8 o'clock, I had 7 bananas left. And I was really, like, retching. I mean, I said, I can't eat another banana because my word is my word. So I had 3 more, and Josh said to me, I already ate 22.
And I'm done.
And I'm done. So you know what? I quit. And I had 26 bananas.
Well, I think because the problem was, you the whole time, I felt like you were viewing it as a contest. And I kept saying, nah, it's just like a pledge drive. Like, you know, we're going to say we're going to eat 30 bananas as like, for like to illustrate a point. So you were like, even when I was on my 17th, you're like, oh, I got to get going. I got to get going. I got to catch up. But the whole point was that he felt satisfied at 22, so he stopped. Right. You felt satisfied at 23, but you kept eating. And would have probably went to 30 but didn't tell you it was okay not to eat that many. Yeah. And I ate 35.
I had 4 hours left. Oh my God, I could do 4 bananas in 4 hours.
And I ate 35 because I ate 30 and I was still hungry.
Yeah. Then what do you say about all this?
I think I want to try it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Make sure you get the camera on when I was talking.
Yeah, I think I may try it.
Nice.
You explained to me, we have a girl came in today, and she lost actually 8 pounds in 2 weeks. And she talked about she was eating a lot of fat because she wanted to gain weight. And what did you say to her?
I said that
she's really thin,
right.
And she became really thinner.
You don't. If you want to put on weight, you don't want that weight to be fat. You don't want to. Nobody wants to put on fat. You want to put on muscle to add weight, to add bulk, and you can't. first of all, you have to have enough calories to put that muscle on, but food doesn't build muscle. You have to work out to build the muscle. So she has to eat a lot more calories of fruit and simple sugars and do the exercise and work out to actually put on the weight.
So she's 5'6", so she has to gain, say she wants to gain 10 pounds. What would you recommend?
Eating a lot of calories and working out more.
Oh, that's simple.
Your body will regulate itself. I mean, if you
Right.
have the right diet, as long as you're not.
You're saying no fat, more fruit.
Yeah, fat's not going to put on any weight. If you
Right.
put on, you don't want to put on fat. That's not what you want to do. But it's
Right.
also, if you're eating fat to put on weight, it's gonna be more adversity when you fill your blood up and make it all thick, and your platelets start getting oiled up, and your cells start getting over insulated, and just for the sake of putting on weight, when it's so arbitrary. It's like just trying to lose weight without the goal of being healthy.
Yeah, forget about that.
What?
Can you do that again in English, please?
I definitely did. These guys seem so comfortable. Oh my gosh, this is tough. Good.
I don't know where I was. Don't eat fat to gain weight,
Right.
and don't try to lose weight without the intention of health.
You know, a lot of raw foodies, what they do is they lose weight even though they're eating a lot of gourmet food.
Yeah.
Why don't you explain that?
Well, to go to do what you do, basically, if the whole thing about good fats versus bad fats thing, and then the raw food transition, they're eating tons and tons of the raw fats,
That's right.
and they're losing a lot of weight. But that's not saying that those fats are healthy. It's just the body's adjustment going through that, and it's actually at a chemical level, it's not good for you to be doing that with those fats, even though it gives you the illusion that you're losing weight. But again,
You're losing weight because your fats are not as bad as normal fats.
right. Well, they're not long chain fats. They're short chain fatty acids. But the thing is, the only thing that matters is that whatever weight, losing or gaining weight, if you don't do it with the overall intention of being healthier, and you only do it about those symptomatic things, you're always going to run into problems unless you maintain that intention of true health, and don't worry about the weight. That will regulate itself. You have to have faith that when you do the right thing, you will take the form that you intuitively know you want, and that's why you don't want to be.
Oh, good. Josh, what do you say about all this? Focus. Good.
Yeah. So focus is a very good lesson in all of our lives, and just throughout the day, noticing when we have an intention, how easy it is to be distracted, because the world is distracting. It's just the very nature. There's all these things to look at, to see, to do, and so if we have a goal, just stick to your goal. Just like be focused and do and accomplish. And notice when you're distracted. Notice, okay, I'm distracted. I'm going back to my goal. I'm refocusing. I'm recommitting myself to accomplish what I've set my intention to accomplish.
And Lynn, any final words
Um,
on your focus and your career?
no, I don't have any hours. That caught me off guard. I'm sorry.
That's our job.
Okay.
Okay. On that note, Bob, say something.
Bob, say something.
Bob is our movie actor friend, and we're trying to get him a job.
Yes.
He has a great voice. I think on that end, we should say, I don't know, we should give a hug. That's be kind of weird. You're kind of weird.
Do you really want me to film you guys laying on the floor hugging? I think we should end our video at this point.
We could give a high five or
High
something.
five.
High five sounds like a good deal. All right.
Okay, bye.